It.
No Sam this morning. He said he's doing some family stuff. I'm sure because the boys are probably getting ready for school. So, and his son's birthday is coming up. He's 11. That's crazy. It's crazy. That's
Does your
crazy.
guys' local MLS share data with neighboring MLSs?
No.
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 Ours does, but then my Lofty, because it's only my Metro List MLS, only does that MLS. So like I'm trying to do West Sacramento, which is a different MLS, and it's not allowing me to do it. It's kind of pissing me off.
Man, have you heard about this new thing they're doing with appraisals here? That there's a new format? Anyway, there's a class this morning at TAR at 10:30. I thought I'd mention to folks if you're in Tucson.
A new appraisal. Sorry, I have to groove myself a little bit. I was out working. I am a mess. Waking up at 5 a.m. to go do trash runs and getting properties cleaned up has been a pain.
We're babysitting this dude. He's like the size of moose.
Oh, puppy. Well, what are your Wednesday morning? Everyone's so quiet. Our normal herd isn't here, but we'll keep moving.
I'm just tired today. I feel drained.
Well, you got your crazy deal closed.
Yeah, no, yeah, but they didn't sign all the paperwork, so
What?
they didn't sign their final walk.
Why not?
Uh, oh, Lord knows.
Did you send it?
Yeah, they sent it. So I got a kickback from command compliance. So resent it again last night.
Put
And
a PDF in the system, prove that you sent it, and the deal's already closed.
yeah, like in command.
Yeah, you just put a PDF of that showing that you sent it through your Transact
Yeah,
and indicate that the deal's closed. Like the buyer's refusing to sign it, even though they closed the deal.
yeah, we were closed and everything recorded. So okay, I'll do that today.
I feel like the way that buyers and sellers vote is that hey, I finished the deal, I consummated it. Let's move forward.
Yeah. But I was gonna send them a reminder, like, hey, I just need this last thing signed saying, like, hey, you went out to the property, and then we could close your file. There's the ums. Been very conscious about my ums lately.
What is that?
We talked about it, and it's been stuck in my head.
Just trying to make you better. That's all. I have been purposely putting myself in a more cheery mood when I'm having conversations so I don't come off as aggressive.
Your conversations with other agents on the opposite side of the transaction are hilarious.
Not really. I find them
Oh,
to
no.
be
They sound funny. They sound funny because it sounds like you're combative, but I know you're not combative.
I'm quite combative. You guys want to hear another phone call that happened yesterday? It will help you with when someone's trying to negotiate their fees down.
Hey, Alexa.
See if I can get there, okay? All right. Any other win celebrations? Good. You guys are quiet. All right, cool.
We're supposed to get an offer on one of our homes, so we're looking for that this morning. So
That's exciting.
yeah.
You're gonna get an offer, you're gonna get under contract, and get it sold, you're gonna get paid, you're gonna get another one, you're gonna do it all over again, you're gonna do fantastic things, and you're gonna have a 30-year career in real estate, build a legacy, and make your grandchildren happy.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, my number's saved already.
Is on the market
Wow.
for rent as well.
Okay.
Does that affect the for sale listing?
No, are you renting it? Are you putting it
It's
up
not
for rent
rented out
through,
now.
No, are you putting it for rent through another company? Or
Yeah.
is just
Yes,
you guys
it's
are doing
already been, it's been on the market for, I believe, a month now
it? Okay.
for rent. We were just trying to get it rented or get it sold, whichever happened first, because after 4 months of it not selling, we're like, okay, let's try.
To get it
Can
for
you-
rent as well.
And how,
So does that
like,
affect-
how much you guys renting it out for?
The agent wanted us to start at 2,200. I thought that was crazy high. But that would be including our solar. So the tenant wouldn't be paying solar. I had him drop that to 2,100 2 weeks ago, and I had him drop it to 2,000
A week ago.
like 2 days ago.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
You guys haven't had any bites?
No.
I just rented one of my houses on the east side for $23.50 a month. So it's got a pool, but within 4 days.
Yeah. I mean, we have a big backyard. Yeah, it has rocks in it, but like, I think it's
a good for a big yard.
good property lot, and I as
All right,
much as
Get
they're
here, so
trying to
12
Agent-
and
I think that's a bunk bed, or it's another fish tank or something. I'm sold because I wrap up about $2,000 to $2,500 per listing, having them on the market.
Yep.
So I guess we didn't discuss at all fees or anything.
Who's afraid of that part of the conversation with the listing on a seller? Right? It can
Ask
be-
the question.
it's one of those things, right? Let's talk about fees. How would you handle it? Like, how do you roll into it? Let me show you.
Okay, let's do that. now.
Yeah.
Well, okay, let's do that. Now listen.
So, what's your expectation?
Ask.
We're hoping for 2.5% commission for the agent.
On the buy side, it's perfect. On my side, not perfect.
All right. What do you guys list at?
We're 3.
Okay. Did you guys hear that? Was it hard? What'd you hear?
Truth.
Firm boundaries.
Yeah, boundaries. It's just how we do business. Oh, we're hoping for 2.5%. Well, that's fantastic for the buyer side, not for my side. All right. I also know the cadence of the conversation. I can have a playful conversation with these two because I've had a good rapport with them. And I say, hey, 2.5% is great for the buyer side, not great for my side. Not that I don't think buyer's agents are worth more. I'm looking out for me. My job is to get the house sold, which means I'm going to invest money in getting it marketed and sold. And if I do my job, I'll meet with one of you buyer's agents and then you get to do your job. So I'm okay asking for more. For 3. I told the referral person we'd do 3% to help him out because his house has been on the market for 140 days and he needs to get it sold. And typically, I go into and says, actually, typically we're usually closer to 4, but because of the situation, I'm doing 3 for you. And he's like, oh, really? Like, yeah, like we're helping you out already. So I want to make sure that this is a good relationship and that you have someone on your side. Because the wife called and she was like, hey, I want to know what you guys do to get the house sold. What's your plan? So we told her the plan. She goes, oh, we didn't have this from our last agent. Which was as simple as, what were you expecting? That's why I asked that's why they said, even when he said, let's talk about fees, I led with the next thing. What's your expectation? Right, I'm not trying to instantly throw out a roadblock. I'm saying, hey, this conversation is already expectations and realities, expectations and deliverables, expectations and what we didn't get before. So I can actually frame it to, hey, we didn't talk about fees. Okay, what's your expectation? And he was we're hoping for 2.5. That's great. Not gonna happen. Here's why. When you're talking to a seller, get them to tell you the answers to the test. What were you expecting? What are you hoping for? How do you see this going? What's your plan? How do I win with you? What's important to you guys, right? You're asking these questions to get the keys to the castle. And speaking of castle, I drove by a house this morning. It had a whole rounded front, like an armory wall. It was pretty weird. I should have taken a picture.
We
But when
have a
you're,
lot of those out here, Dan.
yeah, cartel houses have to be fortified.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Speaking of
Arrow
cartel,
switch.
So I wanted to share that with you guys. I had that call yesterday. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna save this tidbit because I think it'll be good for us to show how easy it is to say no.
I'm gonna have that conversation later today.
I try to demystify what we do. This isn't a magic pill, guys. This isn't, oh, Dan's just super good on the phone and he's amazing. You're not wrong. I am super good on the phone and amazing. But so are you.
I
There are
don't
people,
understand why everybody wants to downgrade us. Why are they trying to be like
because
cheap?
their
like-
uncle's
Everybody wants a
brother's
deal.
sister's son said so.
They wouldn't do that to their lawyer, their dentist, their banker. They wouldn't walk into a bank and be like, "Hey, I don't want to pay you."
It's
Because they won't allow it.
It's because we've created a culture of that.
they
So,
don't
so
see us as
That valuable.
highly trusted advisors as a lawyer.
So Dan, question.
Answer.
You tell them no. Our fee is 4%. Well, they come back with, well, why not? Why can't you go down?
Well, then that would be disingenuous of my business structure. If I did it for you, I'd have to do it for everyone. And I've set a standard of my service and a standard of my fees along with it. If we're not the company for you, that's totally fine. But you found me by Googling the best realtor to sell your house. And
That just happened to be the broker too.
that's the thing, is like, right? I'm okay. What's my BATNA? Not taking the deal. My better alternative to a net agreement, right? My number one is 4%. Heck yeah, I want 4% because I'm doing all the work. I'm doing all the investment. I'm doing everything up front. I'll gladly do 3%. I'll gladly do 2%. You pay for the marketing.
That's what I say. You know, that when they say, "Can you reduce your commission?" I say, "No problem. Which one of these 128 things I shared with you would you like me to remove?"
I'm not even going to say that because Jim, my service is my service regardless of what my fee is. But if someone needs a discount, I'm going to talk to them about it. Say, okay, tell me why. You know what? I don't mind doing that for you. Here's what I need you to do for me. Well, why can't you reduce your fee? It's a set personal fee.
Well, my dad's a retired real estate agent, and he says that 3% is too high.
Well, I'm sure it was where your dad worked, and you probably can find an agent that will do it for less.
So it's a negotiations right off the top.
Here's the thing, guys. I know my value. I bring an ark full of value. Not just a boat. My boat has 2 of each kind on it, baby. I'm delivering you from the world that you live into the world you need to be. I'm here to help migrate the entirety of your existence into a new form. My job is to get you from point A to point awesome. And 3% is such a cavalier way of describing my value. Oh, you're just a 3% agent. No, I'm the guy that's going to show up and make sure your home sells. I'm the one that's going to show up on inspection day to make sure that you get all the information you need to make a well-informed decision and negotiate the hinges off of every roll-up door. 3% is such a nominal thing. People are like, oh, it's just 3%. In the absence of value, the only thing you can negotiate is price. You don't go to a Rolls-Royce dealer looking for a rebate. You go to the Rolls-Royce dealer and say, I want this color. You know what you're getting. The society at large has seen us alongside of used car guys that are just trying to get one over on the client. Are we paid well? Yeah. But I work 90 to 100 hours a week. I got clients that message me at 9 o'clock at night wanting answers and wanting a solution and wanting solve. Anyone ever gone and paid for a therapist themselves? How much does that cost per hour?
A lot.
It's part of my fee.
That's going to be my new objection handler. Can you reduce your commission? Absolutely. I can charge you hourly.
Oh my God.
Rather bill by the hour, 15-minute increments, right? $150 an hour increment. It's okay. That's actually a reduction in what I should get paid. But then every phone call, every text, every interaction, everything I do on your benefit has to get ledgered and logged. And that doesn't sound like a good time to me. So let's focus on getting your house sold. What's more important to you, making money or saving money? At the end of the day, Eric, isn't it about getting your home sold?
Yeah.
Right. Do you think you can trust me to do that?
I believe so.
Do you believe that I've got your best interests in mind?
So far.
Yeah, this seems like a win-win for me to sell your house, doesn't it?
Well, after discussing it, yes.
Sign right here.
If only.
3 yeses, right? I call it the yes train. It does work. What do you mean, if only, Jim? I'm going to pull out this stack of cards. How many houses you sold this year? Shut up. Sit down.
100% of nothing is still nothing.
Right? No, the ego there is I've been in business for long. No. The ego is I've done it. It works. Don't quote, oh, if it was only that easy. It is that easy if you believe it's that easy. I wish Jess Liphart was on the call this morning. She's letting me down. She was in my office, and we had a seller that wanted to cancel.
Oh, on Wednesday.
On Wednesday, yeah. And that conversation went from full tilt, I want to cancel, to let's give it a 60-day run. Let's get it on the market. Let's do a price reduction. I'm going to move out. I'm going to get rephotos done. Getting her back in my corner. Because you're solving people's needs, and then you yes train them. You get them, yes, 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 yes. Let's do this. Let's get the agreement in place. Eric, what's your favorite food?
Tacos.
Okay. What's your favorite color?
Teal.
Okay. What's your favorite animal?
Otters.
Eric, would you be excited to go to the zoo and see otters?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? And while we're there, would it surprise you if we found an otter wearing a teal bandana?
Even better.
Even better, right? And then for lunch, guess what we're getting? Tacos.
What? I'm all in.
Right? You want to do this?
Hell yeah.
Right. Alongside of that, do you want me to sell your house for you?
Sure.
He's already in a positive train. It doesn't always work. Well, you're right. But it works a whole lot more than it does if you don't do it.
That's
Well, I
right.
was about to say, it works more if you did it, tried it, than didn't do it.
Right? Isn't that what Wayne Gretzky said? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And here's in real estate, right? The same thing. We ask the questions, make it simple, make it easy to say yes. We have a seller that's a CFO, the money man of a tech company. Do you think that he's got a ledger of every dollar and cent in his life?
Oh,
And he's nickel and diming me every day. Hey, can we cut the commission? Or hey, let's go on the market. Let's do a price reduction, but I want to reduce the commission. I'm all about doing the price reduction, but our commission was set up front. Let's do a price reduction and a commission reduction. Hey, you're doing that at the same time because every dollar you don't make, the less dollars I make. My job is to make sure we maximize that for both of us. I think the biggest problem in sales in general is that people feel like you can't make money. Profit's not a bad word. I had a salesman. His name was Chris Corbley. He's now doing tax stuff. Super interesting guy, very gregarious, great energy, big personality. he'd go out there and he would talk to clients and he'd be like, hey, you got a great deal. Here you go. This is your number. You're out the door. He goes, am I worth it to you guys to make a little bit extra money on the dealership side? They're like, yeah. Oh, how about we do this? Make $1,000 profit for the dealership, which helps me. Your payment only goes up $17 a month. We're moving on, right? Sound good? Great. And people would say yes all the time.
I'm
Am I-
actually friends with Chris. Sorry. He's our friend with his wife Stephanie. That's funny.
Oh, I helped train him when he was in finance.
Yeah.
I know Chris very well. He's a good dude.
Chris and Stephanie Corbally, yeah.
I've known Chris a
Small
long.
world.
But here's the thing. Profit's okay. Profit's not a bad word. Most bad words start with F. Like failure to ask for profit, or forgetting to ask for the business, or fudging up the deal because you forgot to go to training. You freaking retard. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. But one of the things is in sales, guys, do you get paid to help them solve problems?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone other than Eric and Kevin, is that okay?
Yes.
I love that there's 15 people on this call and 2 of them are interacting. And Max, I think, is playing Minecraft. But there is no reason to shy away from, yes, I'm making money. Yes, I'm getting paid to do that. Yes, I'm making profit. We live in capitalist United States. That is the core fundamental of what we do. Everything in the world revolves around money. We're here to help solve problems and to do so for a fee, right? My time, my expertise, my skills, my training, my resources, my network, my people.
Could they do it on their own?
Yeah, all bring value. Can they do their own? Absolutely. Can you do a root canal on your own? Absolutely.
Is it going to be good though?
It's going to be a pain in the tooth, but you can do it. Right? The guy from, what was that movie? Hangover, where he pulls out his own tooth. You can do it. You may not want to, it may not feel good, but you can do it.
That's what I tell people. Selling the house is the easy part. Keeping you out of court is the hard part.
Yeah.
That's what you pay me for.
My job is to make sure that this is a smooth and easy transaction. There's a guy on TikTok. The company's called Delivered. He charges $1,000 and he negotiates car deals for people. And people are like, why would you pay someone $1,000 to do something you can do yourself? Well,
I don't know how to do it.
Because he's done it 100,000 times.
Save you more money.
And you know what? Even if you get the exact same deal he got, you didn't have to do it. And it took him 2 weeks of work and he got it delivered to your house with a bow and a new wax paint job, whatever, right? He provided a value, you got service, or maybe a lack of stress, and it's handled. So this situation, buyers and sellers, you guys have a fee. It's your professional fee. That is the amount that you have set up for yourself because you are worth X. And if someone wants to devalue that, it comes at a cost, right? Well, which one of my services would you like me not to do? I don't lean that way because I'm going to do it anyways. I just know who I am. But I may ask a favor. They may have to give me a 5-star review and 2 referrals. And if they don't, well, we're fist fighting out back the title company.
Right.
I don't care what it means, Grandma Time. 80 years on this earth, you better learn to throw some hands. So don't be afraid to say no. But you don't have to be blunt about it. Nope, no thanks. But you can be like, hey, you know what? That works for the buyer side, but not for my side.
That would be funny at the end. You say, if you didn't send me 2 referrals, I know where you used to live and I know where you currently live.
No, I know more about you than your bank does at this moment. Okay. I can fill out your VOE. I know
Better
where
have that tower in place.
better get something going. So I want you guys to look at that this weekend is are you straying away from tough conversations because you feel like you can't anchor in your value? Please anchor in your value. You are worth making money. uniquely qualified to help that individual. I don't care if you've been a realtor for 30 seconds. You have a life and an understanding of things that may parallel directly to somebody's hard time, that you're able to just scoop up and say, hey, let me handle this for you. I'll do this so you can do other things. One of my favorite lines in closing is, you have more important things to worry about than selling your house. Let me focus on that. You go save lives. I don't care if they're remotely in the medical field, that connects with them. You go save lives. I have a cop friend that just sold her house, and I told her, I was like, Alicia, don't you dare worry about none of this. You have more important things to do than selling this house. That's my job. I'll focus on this. You go arrest bad guys. People feel seen. People feel heard. They feel that you are valuable. But if you're coming in going, all right, looks like we need to price it below market. We need to get good pictures. We got to stage it. You got to throw some stuff away. Can you guys paint this front room? Okay, call me when you're ready and I'll have photos taken. I have heard that scenario happen versus, hey, here's what we're going to do together. Here's what I'm going to help you with. Here's what I need you to do. Here's what I'm going to have done. Here's our timeline. This is our next step. Here's what's going to happen. Let's get it handled. Boom. Did I not just become an advisor? Right? I'm not a salesperson. I'm a sales advisor. I want to make sure that you are advised on what's a good idea or not. So know your value, anchor in your value, and be okay saying, that's my value. And if you have a hard time finding your value, let's talk. If you have a hard time submitting to the fact that you are worth being paid for what you're doing, let's talk. There are millionaire baseline pay CFOs, CEOs out there that have not advanced their skill sets once in 40 years. And they're the type of people that say, we're the perfect business, we don't have to adapt, and then Circuit City collapses. You, every day, spend at least 30 minutes on developing yourself. Some of you 12 minutes, because you log in and then you go and do your eyebrows. And then you don't ever come back to the call. Others are defeating the Ender Dragon. But we are always getting better. And to sign off on that getting better, guys, Mega Camp is coming. If you guys know Keller Williams, Mega Camp's a big event. There is an opportunity at the offices here locally. So sorry, California. Can't help you with that. Where we're thinking about showing the Mega Camp main stage stuff on the big screens and paying for the tickets so you don't have to.
They're showing it down in Sierra Vista as well. Nicole, let everyone know.
Yep. If you guys want to be a part of that, say, yeah, I'm in. And then I'll make sure that we get it in Tucson as well.
Yes, I'm in.
There's one.
Starts at 6 a.m.
I'm in.
It's a 6 a.m. endeavor. Be here at the office at 6 a.m. That's early. But it's worth it. So
I can't wait. I'm looking forward to Mega Camp.
yeah, I'm going in person. So Eric and I'll be there in person. We'll come back with some good notes and we'll have some mastermind around it.
What day is that?
16.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
So
Mark the calendar, 6 a.m. Be at the office.
be at the office, 6 a.m. There's going to be breakfast and coffee. Very good. Any other thoughts, questions, comments, concerns? You guys going to be okay for 2 days without me? If you miss me, go back and watch the YouTubes and feel warm and cuddly because Dan's right there.
You said August 16th?
It's a
It's
Sunday.
the 17th, I think. Monday and Tuesday.
Okay, thank you. Yeah,
Watch your emails,
Okay.
watch the news.
I see it.
On it.
It's on my calendar.
Out there, so. Very
Thanks.
good, my friends. Let's have a great weekend. Go do something great. Raluca, tell Chris I say hi.
Thank you. I will.